you hunt criminals down. Oh, let's make a stand against the biggest criminal of them all. It's time for you to stop obeying OCP and start putting yourself first.
Locking you up is putting myself first.
Oh, that would be a mistake.
I am only human.
Then why don't you die like one?
Bit of a desync there. But... Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Is it done? Is Wendell Antonowski...
Dead. What about the city?
Everyone pulled through. We've got it under control, I think. We just got here moments before you. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep. But I'm sure they would prefer catching up with you.
I will keep that in mind.
Okay, so they're not quite at the end yet. And it feels like there's
Good
going to
job.
be like a bit after this. On the way out. Objectives there. Check up on everyone. Okay, so who's first? Another shift. Another shift. Okay, Santa, what's up?
So it's true. He's dead?
I am sorry that it did not happen in front of cameras.
That's all right. There's always another story. But tell me this. You killed the guy who started this all, exposed UEDs for what they are, and made sure they won't replace cops. You contained the riots and at least postponed the creation of Delta City.
What is your question?
After doing all that, why is no one celebrating?
That is not why we do this.
What a thankless job. Actually, maybe that's a story worth pursuing.
Would Channel 9 be interested?
Funny you should say that. I'm considering jumping ship. I realized that blindly chasing a story that would nail OCP made me hurt a lot of people who didn't deserve it. Mainly you. There's this local paper that does what I always said I wanted to do. They help people in the community and give them a voice. Oh, and it probably wasn't clear, but I tried to hide an I'm sorry somewhere in all this.
Noted.
I'm glad. See you out there, Robo.
You will.
Is this epilogue, or is this going to have a little bit more? I wonder. Okay, so we got... Washington's probably over there. I hope we can get a bit of a denouement with like the people in the office treating him better and seeing that he's not an OCP stooge. He helped us, etc., etc., etc. I'm hoping this is going to be over here. Okay, so I'm not sure. Becker's probably gone at this point. Hi, Ulysses. What up?
You caught me sleeping at the desk. It's like I'm trying to convince you that I'm not cut out to be an officer.
We are all tired.
I talked to Reed and he said that someone from OCP already contacted him. Since the UEDs turned out to be a bust, they'll be reinstating everyone. Everyone that meets the criteria, of course. Since Becker no longer needs me, I think that's the end of my career.
Will that stop you from sending in another application?
What? No, never.
You can count on my recommendation, officer.
You do that for me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Robocop. It's been an honor.
Oh yay. We helped Ulysses become a competent cop. Not necessarily a good thing, but still, but so. Okay, what's left? Oh, two things left over, isn't it? Lewis and Blanche.
Antonowski finally got what he deserved.
Damn right. No escaping the grave.
Cool. This is gonna be Blanche. This is gonna be Blanche over here, because then
Tired, I can't move a muscle.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm gonna guess Lewis is
'cause
next by the
guy
by the
from
car.
Holy Cow joint. He came by earlier and left a tray of burgers in the staff room as a thank you for our work.
Shut your mouth.
Dr. Blanche, or my engineers in general? Dr. Blanche, yeah.
It is safe out there again.
Oh, thank you. But I felt pretty safe ever since you left me with your partner, Officer Lewis. Feisty little thing, isn't she?
She makes me feel safe too.
Usually I'm a little anxious about leaving my patients, but these past couple of days I've gotten to meet some of the people in your world. Despite your circumstances, you've made a good life for yourself, Alex Murphy. I'm confident in saying that I'm leaving you in good hands.
Thank you, Doctor.
You know, I've been selected to join the Committee on Integration of Cybernetic Organisms into Society. I think it's important for people to know what I've learned here with you. I'll pass my conclusions along, and I hope OCP will do right by you. At least this one time. Goodbye, Alex.
Again,
You don't look so
Did we?
hot. Was your neighborhood affected by the riots?
we're working for a trauma? Did we? Okay.
I don't know. Once they began
How many cybernetic organisms are there?
this place, I locked myself in a storage locker.
I get it. I'd probably
Like, as of Robocop 2, there are two. One of them's Robocop, the other one was Kane. So, like, Robocop and Robocop 2, Alex Murphy and Kane. One of them, a model police officer in the 80s, honorable sense of the word. And the other one, a complete and total crazy person. The Perpetual Magnavolt. Miss Jessica Brown, to be hired by Magnavolt is a great opportunity. However, after recent events, I decided not to take this admittedly great opportunity. I realize that police work is more than a job for me. You know what they say about being a police officer? If you can't stand the heat, you better stay out of the kitchen. And it seems that I can't live without cooking. Thanks for everything, Angela Estevez. Officer Estevez was gonna potentially leave for the private sector. Oh, let's go down the stairs over here. We'll do the long way down, the long way around, and see what's down here. What was the big thing they took out? What was the massive thing they got out of Afterlife? It's not here. So we're not looking in here. The prison cell? Pickles is in prison, maybe? Again, Pickles? Okay, nothing over here, nothing over here, okay. No one's firing guns in the firing range. What's the total? My record is still 1200 and something, so... Oh, Neil's in 350. Okay, this is totally fine. I'm not gonna... No, we're not gonna even try. We've shot that enough. It is Pickles, but the cell's open. Okay, fair enough.
We got Wendell.
Over the course of our relationship, I've grown enough to admit that it was mostly you who took down Wendell. So, good job, Tin Man. That guy brought a lot of suffering to this city. The phone calls I got from people begging for help made my stomach turn. It was overwhelming. At first, I didn't know what to do.
But that did not stop you. You proved competent.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I really did. Just, who knew that selflessly helping others is so exhausting?
And rewarding.
Yeah, you may be onto something there. I checked on the folks that called in to make sure they're safe, and they were. But now, I need to catch up on my beauty sleep. I can't believe I'm the only one here. Don't they know there are mattresses back here?
They probably mind the vomit stains.
Beggars can't be choosers. See you around, partner.
You are not my partner, Lewis is.
Robo, Lewis was looking for you. She's in the locker room.
Okay, talk to Lewis. And again, I keep saying, like, I want some more, because I don't want the game to end. Like, I've had a great fun time. And I'm still thinking this something massive got brought out of the Afterlife lab.
That you, partner?
There's gonna be something, surely.
You're back. So it's done.
It is.
Did Wendell do one of his kill him speeches after which he always leaves?
He did.
What a cheeseball. So, are you gonna stand around like that the whole day? Come on, sit down. A lot of things have changed since I wasn't around. For one, I've heard that there's another woman in your life.
Another woman?
Dr. Blanche? Seems that you two spent a lot of time talking together. I'm glad that there was someone you could lean on while I was away. You've been under a lot of pressure lately. It felt like every night at the hospital I was seeing your face on the news. People trying to dissect your every word, question who you are, your past, your future. I wanted to say how proud I am that despite having all those people look at you under a microscope, you remain so composed. I know I wouldn't handle it that well. So, how did you do that?
I had help.
Oh, that little thing?
It served as a reminder of who I am, who I have always been.
A great police officer?
Among other things.
I just want you to know that if you ever need to talk...
I know, Lewis. Thank you.
So, what's next for us, partner?
Our morning shift is about to start.
I'll get my gear.
You've got to see this! Moments ago, what was reported as an unidentified creature has entered the OCP headquarters and is creating havoc. Reports of numerous casualties are coming in. No one seems to know what caused the chaos. And most importantly, who is going to stop it.
I guess the shift's starting early. Ready, partner?
I was born ready.
This would be an interesting way to do credits. Like, do credits during the boss fight. Like, do a boss fight during credits. As credits roll, you're doing the boss fight, because this like just signifies the carrying, the continuation of everything else.
It's like a hurricane came through.
Stay alert.
Oh. I still want my Cobra Assault Cannon. Unless they'd come up with an entirely new robot design in this, they're just going to bring out Kane 2 again. A Robocop 2/Kane. Another shift. From the ashes, investigate the area. Okay. Ooh, nice.
At least we have chopper support.
No such luck. That's a TV helicopter.
They're here already? We have wounded. What happened here?
It was furious.
Becker?
It destroyed everything in its path.
What did?
A monster.
Robo, I'm in the Channel 9 helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
I know exactly where that is.
We need to get up there.
No, get the injured out of the building. I will handle what is up there.
Sure.
Positive.
You heard him. Let's evacuate everyone. Hurry up.
Okay. I think I missed a crate back in. Did I miss a crate? I think I must have missed a crate back in the thing. Anyway. Up to the CEO's office. Who could it bother? The only named person it could be is Becker. Unless it's the old man in a robot.
Murphy, we're finding more and more wounded, and they're all getting
Is it the old man in a robot?
So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner.
It's gonna be the old man in a Kane body? In a Robocop 2 body? Robocop 2 is tough as nails. Way more than Eddie. I'm assuming that it's not...
That thing just moved to the western corner of the executive floor. It's something.
Thing is, people would have known what Robocop 2 is, so they would have spoken if it's Robocop 2. Like, Kane did appear on the news and stuff. The western side of the building. Okay, I was assuming there's no campus, so... Inside the boardroom? Is it the old man in a robot body? Are they going to give us a glimpse of the cyborgs in 3? Or the robots in 3?
What a massacre!
Are you getting this?
All of it. That's the OCP board you're seeing. They were supposed to vote on the new CEO. I guess someone didn't like the candidate they chose. OCP is finished after this.
Nope. Although it definitely gets... It devalues to the point it gets sold off. In Robocop 3, OCP is sold off to Japanese investors. And they carry on with the Delta City stuff. And they bring in their robots, which are basically robot ninjas. It's a crap movie, but I kind of want to watch Robocop 3 again, just so I can refresh myself on the knowledge. I'm assuming we're going to the CEO's office.
Be careful.
That definitely sounds like a Robocop 2/Kane.
What do you want from me?
Yay!
Robocop! My #1 guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
It is a Kane body type. It's the old man in Kane! Yay, called it!
Robocop, I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo
Wow.
this procedure. It has been a long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man! That you? I didn't know! I didn't mean to!
Only now do I truly understand what others see in you. I realize why they cheer you on.
Did they kill it? Is Becker
And
dead?
it is because they can look past your mental exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. That is what I always strive to be, Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, creep?
Murphy, what the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
Negative. Keep the evacuation going.
Copy that.
I see the weak point. I can't use the I can't use it. Okay, I can use it. The shock. There you go. Oh. Cutscene time with shielding. It's nuclear powered. It's kind
You
of.
will not win this.
He's windmilling. He's windmilling. Ow. I still have a gun.
Where the hell are you? I've lost visual.
Okay, getting too close is a bad idea. Thankfully, the armor is still active.
Murphy, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold. You need to get yourself out of there.
I am in the middle of something.
There's a back thing as well. They're 80% down, give or take. It does feel like it's moving with stop motion, which is very amusing. Because there is stop motion in the movies.
Going somewhere?
Actually shaking. Get out while you still can.
There's the front door. Front door's this way. Okay, we're just leaving. Okay. Our job is just to get out. Oh, okay, we can't get out right yet. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go down real soon. Gotcha. Squish.
Murphy, you need to get out of there. It's about to collapse. The building's evacuated. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
Of course you save him. It's Robocop.
There is one more person here that needs saving.
What? Murphy?
We are not done yet. Thank you.
Literally, ultimately pointless. What I want is, like, if you choose kill him, Robocop dies because you get squished by the rock anyway.
Does anyone see him?
I can't see anything. Move closer.
Negative. When the building collapses, the dust cloud will choke the engine.
Oh my god!
Conveniently, it's collapsing properly. How conveniently that we demolished it perfectly.
Wait, I see something.
Is that him? Talk to me!
It is me, Lewis. It has always been me.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. The city's debt has reached a new peak. Re-elected Mayor Kuzak, asked about his plans for reform, said he had other plans instead. OCP is the weakest it's ever been. We'll sue them, even if we need a Japanese lawyer, he assures us. Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. Disgraced Senator Farrell took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation. When asked why he decided to risk his life, Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles does not influence the theater's movie selection. Next up, Sunblock 5000 model nearly torn to pieces by an ED 209 after not adhering to the 209's instructions. The dispute over a parking space could have turned deadly if it wasn't for Dr. Olivia Blanche, a seasoned psychologist who managed to keep a cool head during the 209's intervention. Dr. Blanche's new book, Coping with Loss, is said to be of value to both people and machines alike. A defamed reporter funded by terrorists. After trying to illegally broadcast a hit piece aimed at OCP, Samantha Ortiz has been spotted collaborating with a terrorist group led by a woman known in the underworld as Bertha. OCP denies. We're sorry for the disturbance. Fortunately, this time it was a minor one. Let's move on.
There's no silver lining. Resist. Bertha is a character
A
in
new
Robocop
world
3.
record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee.
Wow.
The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well. Moving on. The owner of a local restaurant, Onion Baji, in cahoots with a ring of zoo thieves. The restaurant was proved to source the ingredients through crime. The arrest was made by a rookie neighborhood cop, Ulysses Washington, and according to his statement, it wasn't the first animal he had saved. One question still remains unanswered. What happens to Robocop's human status? Mayor Kuzak distances himself from Robocop and leaves no doubt that he will not be advocating for granting him human rights. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I hope OCP doesn't take him off the street. Who will protect us then?
Ah! It's Robocop! Robo, I love you!
Skeleton speaker, pure pandemonium.
To many more years on the force, Robocop. It's been a busy time for Detroit, but the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
Hey, there we go. Nice shooting, son. Complete the game on any difficulty level. I did it on hard. I'm getting an extra one for hard? Nope. Okay, fine. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. This is two games that this studio has made, Terminator Resistance and now Robocop Rogue City, that I've really quite enjoyed. They seem to understand the 80s movies they are drawing from quite well, and I look forward to seeing what else they make. And Nuke is written by Chris Nuke and Ugly Side. It is two custom songs. Really well done. Really very enjoyable. I want to say because they specifically got Robocop reprised his role, basically. Taeyeon, that's the studio name. MGM as well? They had to get MGM. I guess they do have to get MGM involved, yeah. Yeah, Peter Weller. Yeah, they got Peter Weller in here. I mean, to get Peter Weller to come back and do Robocop for this is really, really awesome. Very, very good. Very, very fun. I very much enjoyed it. Hope you did too. I'll have to now cut this episode into 2, I think. We can get this episode into 2. There's enough time here to pull 2 episodes out of this. Which means that Friday's episode, I have no idea what I'm going to do, because there's going to be a slot in the thing, and I got to find out what to do next week. I got to find a new game to play. I've got a couple of ideas. We're going to get to the end of this. Is there going to be something at the end of this? Or are we going to go... I get this horrible feeling we're going to go straight back to menu after this. I'm just going to... Oh, I can click to make it go faster. Thank all these people, because I really had a good fun. I had a really good fun time. So thank you to all these people who made the game. It's generally been very, very fun. All these sound stuff, Robocop movies, Robocop 1 to 3. I was hoping in the background of the Kanemitsu picture we would see the Kanemitsu robot. We didn't, I don't think. Anyway, folks, this has been Robocop Rogue City. I very much enjoyed it. I will see you next time when I do something new. Catch you then. Bye-bye.